Huh? Huh. Oh. Amadeo! Amadeo! Hey! Amadeo! Huh? Ta-da! Look! Amadeo! Ta-da!
Can I ask what attracted you to the project, how it came about that you were in it?
I think when I read the script, it was the fact that I didn't know what to expect and wasn't expecting the turns and twists that it goes through. I wanted to do an animated feature. I've done a fair amount of animated TV shows in the States, and I've voiced TV games and things, video games. But I wanted to do like a full story arc in something. So, and I know Nick Angel, one of the producers, who said, "Do you want to come in and try it, do a test?" And so I went in and I put up all sorts of ideas, and they said, "No, we just want your voice." That's why we called you in. All right, okay. And so, yeah, I did the test, and then they called a month or so, a couple of months later, and said, "Get in, we want you." And we had to do it we had a little window, because I was going off to do a pilot for a show called Dominion that's just finished on Sci-Fi, and that's hopefully coming here September, I think. And it's a really interesting project. It's something which you don't get that often, which is somebody who falls in love with a film which has been a huge success somewhere else, and says, "I want to make a UK version of that, and I'm going to put the cast together that will get me a distributor, and I will get that on at the movies in the UK." And they've done that, and it was fun to be part of something which it hadn't got sort of outlandish dreams, but it comes out the corner fighting, and I mean that's what the film's about, and that's what I think the producers have done. They've taken something which was very successful, and hopefully it's going to be equally successful here.
Bevel! Bevel! What are you doing, eh?
Run, Skip. Run while you still have time.
No way. Let's go. Where's your brother?
What brother?
You know, your twin brother, Bevel.
Oh, him. Up there.
Where up there?
Just give it a minute. Skip!
Quick! Grab my hand!
No, Skip. You grab my hand.
Can I ask you a bit about the character Flash? How easy or hard was it to get into that character in his quite evil ways?
He's lurking. He's there. He's he's there. I just have to call on him. I guess, I mean, the whole thing about acting and what I've learnt from going to class in the States and acting in the States, they work much more on being in the moment, as they say. Now that's difficult when you're observing something, when you're looking at a picture, but you are still, you are imagining the moment. You're in the studio on your own, so you haven't got any distractions, and you're trying to access the emotions that you need for the scene. Flash is, I mean, I'm making it sound a bit sort of highfalutin, and it's not, because Flash is just angry to the point of insanity. You know, that something has carried him throughout his teens and into middle life and has made him an enormous superstar. And he's driven by anger and envy and resentment. So it's not quite as highbrow as I think I might have painted it.
If Flash had a favourite song from real life, what would it be? Any ideas? Or like an intro music
Flash!
when we ran out? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be the one from Flash Gordon that's done by Queen, I think, definitely. Leader of the Universe? Yeah.
That's a good choice.
That or We Are the Champion. Both Queen. Interesting.
This is the vision of a true local hero, of a real village legend who left his home to become the one, the only. Don't be afraid. Our little display is not going to hurt you. Don't run! Stay and watch the show! International superstar. He was just a kid from your village when I signed him. We knew then, playing for Albion Rovers' second 11, that he should be an acronym. I give you Flash, football legend and soccer hero.
If you were the England manager in that job, would you choose Flash if he was eligible for England? Or would you see him as too much of a bad influence on the other players? Or was he just so good that you'd have to pick him?
That's a really, really good question. I don't know. I mean, the thing that seems to be the problem, having watched the World Cup, the thing that seems to be the problem right across the world with the countries that sort of had one or two star players that they were expecting, you know, everybody marks them and is constantly tackling them and trying to bring them to the ground, and B, the ones that really succeeded were the ones that played as a team, and there was no one sparkling superstar. They were all stars. So I'd probably leave him at home, I think.
Okay. Well, fantastic. Thanks very much. We enjoyed the film.
And he's also barking mad, I
Yes,
have
he
to
is.
say. Thank you. Thanks. Man.
Thanks very much.